Okay, so today we are taking on Mitton University. The historic university is looking for someone to take them into the present by opening a modern campus on its hallowed grounds. Okay, so we're going to be doing a robotics course and we need to take in 10 students initially. Let's have a quick look around. So we've got the main building, centered around this little courtyard, and then I'm going to presume, yeah, we got a buildable area there. That's buildable, that's buildable. That is in 2 sections. That's handy. Was this one 2 sections? No, that's 1. That's another section. We got room over here. Geez, this is going to be a big campus. Okay. All right. So we have built out the basics for our campus. Let's have a quick look around. So we've got outside a little walking club, running club, walking club. Can't remember which one it is. Then we have got our student lounge, which is a level 5. We got a couple dorms, toilets, student union, library, lecture room, robotics, and staff room. Oh, and a private tuition room. We've not got enough staff for the private tuition room yet because with the game being paused and if not starting a year, we've limited on the staff we can hire initially. The only rooms we actually had to build was the robotics room and the lecture room. And we did have 350 grand. We now have just under 30. I've spent a lot of money to get the basics to what I think could be a successful campus, but we will find that out pretty soon. I've also modified the course so that we're going to go in on a level 2. And what I did notice was one of the requirements for the course is to have a robo design. Now, I've not unlocked that yet, so I don't know how much that's going to cost. And there's a few other tools that the students might need that I don't have unlocked yet either. So I'm hoping that we're going to have enough with 30 grand, but we've took a risk by building out a solid base to the university and upping that course before we've even started. So we're going to go into our first year. Let's hope that all goes to plan, shall we? Okay, we're going to build a training room. Presumably this is for our staff. And I can't afford that yet. So we'll have to hopefully get a bit of money in the first few months and then we can afford that one. All right, to try and get a bit of money in, we're gonna try putting on a few events that should hopefully help us out. They do cost initially to put on, but hopefully they give us some money back as well. That does mean we're now down to 4 grand, so we've got to hope this works out and pays us back, because if it doesn't and we ain't making monthly profits, we could be underwater pretty fast. The other thing we've got to consider is, because we've put everyone in a level 2 course, but it might be their first year at uni, whether people are going to pass or not. We've got students that are looking like they're going to get a D at the moment. I can't afford the training room, which presumably trains our staff to be better qualified. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pinch. This might be a bit of a fail, and we might have to attempt it again. Hopefully not. Hopefully, you know, it balances out. But the other thing to consider is we've got our students basically partying for the first few months that they're here, instead of actually learning, so that might trip us up a little bit. We're making profit though, which is good. Okay, our students have gone from averaging D's to averaging C's, so maybe it was just early warning signs that we were going to fail. We seem to be improving a bit more now. None of them have asked for certain requirements yet, so I think they've got everything they need. Let's just hope we can afford to train our students soon, train our teachers soon, and then they can hopefully help to improve the classes that they are given. All right, the first year is up. We won 2 awards. We won Student Choice and Campus of the Year. All of our students passed, even though at the beginning of the year they were worried we might have some failures. So that's good. We got 15 students continuing into the new year. Okay, so is the second year. We're going to need the new room, which is the robotics design, and we also need the training room that we didn't manage to build last year, but we're going to have to go for the robotics room first because this is student dependent, so they've got to have this for the course. We are going to go fully minimal on this room though, purely because we can barely afford to even have the room. We're also going to have to get another teacher in. Okay, so we cannot afford the training room again. We've got a small robotics room, so at least the students can do the next year. And we are going to look at what the requirements are if we go a higher level, but it depends if we can afford them. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have to definitely have anything else besides some extra like items. Oh, next year's campus requirements, we will have to 1x robotic room, which we've already built. Okay, so we could put the level up. I need 2 robotic rooms. Or is it just 2 of the machine? What's the machine called? Robotic construction, is that room? Oh, we need 2 of this room. Oh, okay, that's an expensive room. Right, then what we're probably gonna have to do then. Oh, I can't revert it because I've already submitted it. Oh, snap. When do we... It's not even going to tell me when I need that new room by. Okay, this could go south fast. I made a mistake. I've increased my course level, not realizing that I needed to build an extra one of the biggest room on campus. Knowing we are going to build that though, we are just going to move this room just to... that's where I was going to put the training room. I mean, I did kind of want all the robotic stuff there, but it's going to... We'll put it on this side. Because then if I've got another robotics room, it's going to go that big section there. So we'll put that there. We're going to hope we're going to get some big money starting. I don't think we are. This could be a big fail. Let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah. All right. I've got to get that second room done by February, which means I gotta hope I'm gonna make some big money from students coming in. But it's whether we can, you know, persuade enough students to get in early doors, because this is not a cheap room. Certainly not the level that one's built out at. So I need 25. Okay, thankfully, because our tutor fees have gone up and we're getting some bonuses from rent and XP, we're actually made some really good profits that month. So whilst we can't afford to duplicate the existing robotics room, we can afford to build a second one. So this one's just gonna have to be absolute basics for now, just so we can get the room underway. All right, so we got our second robotics room. It's not great, but it will do a job. And we're making enough profits now. We've kind of got away with it that we can build our training room that staff needed as well. So do we need both of these giant things? Surely we only need one of those giant things. All right, we got a training room we need as well. Okay, so I'm going to train a janitor in mechanics. Oh, a certain janitor? It's like highlighting. All right, we set the training on our new guy. Oh, they want some stuff. Okay, and now our janitor has been trained. He can now upgrade machines. So we're gonna upgrade this robotics project. Don't think it costs us to. It costs us 10 grand. So we're gonna upgrade both of them, and then after his break, he can sort them out. I think we're also at the point where we could probably hire another teacher as well. We go for a teacher that's highly qualified. Should help our students. All right, now the students need a research lab. That is 40 grand, so as per usual, we can't afford it yet, but we will save for that. Hopefully in a few months we can. We're making good profits at the moment, and this is also getting pretty tight for a normal for the campus now. So in the summer we might look to purchase one of these and move the student accommodation across, along with all the student buildings like the student union and stuff like that. We'll probably keep a lounge in the main room, because then our students have somewhere to go and sit down, so they're not getting too tired between classes and stuff. But the overall of this main building will turn into more of like the science lab, like main zones really. All right, we got 50. Let's see if we can fit the research lab in here. Actually, it needs to be a 4x4, but we'll make it one step bigger, just so that we can expand on the equipment that we have in it. All right, we got a research lab, and that means we can now research new stuff for our students. So we're going to research robotics bookcase initially. So what will happen is one of our teachers come in here and they essentially do the research, and then that should, I believe, unlock the item so that we can place it. Okay, so we're almost at being able to unlock our first star. Our campus level is 9 out of 12, so we've really got to improve that. We've got to build a robot, which the students have nearly done. Complete 2 research projects, so we're going to get a few more of them on the way. And we're going to probably choose stuff that we think is going to help our students. So, and we can't queue them because we've not got enough of the researchy pods. So we'll do them one by one. Campus level, like I say, we're going to try and get in over summer, move our student digs over, and then we should have more room to expand. And at that point, we could potentially build a second robotics room as well. Thankfully, the money is going in the right direction at the moment. So we are not struggling as much with that. Our teachers want some energy drinks in the room. Oh, wait, is it the students want it? I don't know. Put it here. No, it's the students that want it. Oops. Okay. Can we fit this in here? It's not in a great place. We'll fix it after when we move the student lounge. Okay, so we've made it to summer. We need to get our campus level up to 12, complete 2 research projects, build a new lecture theatre, and get a new robotics teacher. Let's see if we can sort that out. So what we said we were going to do in summer was purchase this little bit of land with the buildings, unpause the game, and then that can build. Okay, so now we've got that built out, and we're now going to move all of our student dorms into this second building and move them one by one, get all this sorted, and then we'll be good to go again. All right, so we've had to put radiators into the campus. Some people are getting cold, so we have put them into this building and into this building. I just need to work out why. I mean, terrible placement, but it went in, so let me just get rid of that one. What's this? Not happy with the placement of that. It might be that is too close. All right, what's in happy about here? The plant? Okay, it's happy. Right, so we have, like I say, we have just put radiators all over the campus. So everywhere inside a campus building should now have heating. We have also moved and duplicated the lecture rooms, so that is there now. We need to complete some more research tasks, which we are doing, which is awesome. And I'm just going to quickly move these as well. Course-wise, we are going to see what we need if we upgrade it. I think we could get away with it. This year's requirements are construction of a robotics room, which is potentially, if I build that, what it's going to require. Yep. Okay, so we need a third robotics room. So yeah, I might have to just quickly adjust the structure of this building again. Let's put that lecture room back where the other one was. Then we'll move these up here. Okay, then we'll just we'll get rid of the radiator. We'll place them again in a minute, and we can duplicate the not so great room. We can't have the door where it is, so we'll put the door over here somewhere. We'll go there for now. Right, and then we just need to check that we have enough heating in this main building. Now I've moved that, so we're just gonna put some radiators. Where are we gonna put the second radiator? It can go there. That'll do. Right, so that is done. That one can't be upgraded. I believe this one can. So get that upgraded. And then we need to work on our campus level in the new year. Also just going to try and get... Oh, we got a really good teacher there, which can't afford to hire. Okay, we need to start the new year because we can't afford to do anything right now. Like I said, this isn't a great design whatsoever, but hopefully we get them students back in for the new year, start spending some money. We'll put some events on when we get enough money for some events, and hopefully we can save this. It's a much tougher school than the last two, this one. I like the challenge though. I like the challenge. Okay, so 9 members of staff are ready for training. So we need to train some staff. All right, so we sent a lot of staff on training now. I think it'll queue the training because we've not got like loads of training areas. So hopefully that goes okay. And as expected, the students would like some events, which is totally fine. We can sort a few of them in the diary now. We got a bit of money, so they can have 2 student lounge, and we'll get some stuff in the union too. Now we're a bit better money wise as well. We're just going to put these on repeat, so they'll do each year. All right, so we're in a really good place right now. We're just going to decorate the outside a little bit more to hopefully get our campus level up a little bit. Don't know if this will work, but definitely make the gardens more appealing anyway. Okay, we can also put outdoor heating. All right, let's make sure we get some outdoor heating sorted. Oh, wicked. Okay, so one of the research projects is done. Let's get another one started. We also have a member of staff that's really good at research, so we're going to actually see if we can potentially train them in research to improve their research level. Get all of our robotics machines upgraded as well now that we've unlocked it through research. All right, we got our first star. New campus unlocked as well, but we are going to continue on here first. We unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. We got some computer labs, a book club now we can do, and internet history course as well. Okay, so for 2 stars, we're going to need to train our teachers to level 5 in robotics. We're going to have 40 students attend an event and develop 3 sweetheart romances. That actually doesn't feel, he says, too hard. I have a robotics teacher that's already level 4, I believe. Oh, maybe not. All right, we got 4 awards this year. We got a research one, we got a rising staff member, campus of the year, and queen of clubs. Very nice. All right, so we're now at the point where we need to have some more robo construction stuff, and we're going to essentially just make a building now for all the robo stuff. We'll keep the lectures, research in the main building, but everything else we're going to move over here. Okay, so we've still got the research, lecture, and libraries in here, but all of the science rooms have now moved over here. We also put an extra student room and staff room in this building, as well as toilets. This is still our student go-to room, and course-wise, we are potentially gonna upgrade it. Okay, so we now need to start the new year, and there are some teachers that we also want to hire, as some existing teachers we want to train. Most notably this lady, who we should be able to get to a level 5. Okay, so all our teachers that are high level in robotics are being trained. All right, so we're going to try and develop some sweetheart romances. So we've kind of switched up the bedrooms, because apparently this item helps with sweetheart game effects. So we've built 3 of those as like a new dorm style. They're a bit over big, but they should do the job, and we still have the 5 normal ones as well. Hopefully that'll get us that 2nd star. All right, there we go. That's our 2nd star. Okay, so to get the 3rd star, we need an A-grade robotics student graduate. We got to upgrade 10 items, and we got to have 100 students on campus. I'm just going to have a quick look around. Anything that looks like I can upgrade it, we're going to upgrade. Anything that I've not unlocked a upgrade for, we are going to research. Okay, so we can hit our target of 100 students on campus. We're going to start doing Scientology. It is going to require us to build another lecture room, a science room, and scientography teacher, but they should be doable. So, because we've got all this room here, you see. Won 4 awards again this year. Research, cutting edge, campus, and queen of clubs. All right, jumping straight into the new year on this one, I think. So we've got enough students now. We need to make sure we're upgrading as many of the items as we can, and hopefully by the end of the year we'll have got 3 stars. I also need to keep an eye out for these worms. So bookworms appear in the grass or like in the outdoor, and you just gotta tap them. I've got like a side challenge at the moment to find 5 of them. They can appear at like any time, so they don't always there. Okay, I think we're almost done. I've got enough upgrades going around, like planned around the campus, and then it's just a case of making sure some students actually graduate at the end of the year. So I think we're in a really good place. So almost July, it's almost time for the year end, and hopefully we are going to have another 8 students graduate, and then we'll be done for Mitton University. Ooh, okay, that was evil. So it didn't actually give us it because it happened at the same time that the students went for summer. So we'll not necessarily need to, but we're gonna finish the task just in case. Okay, so it's not perfect. We made a bit of a mess, but we got a lecture room and another science room in there. So hopefully when we start this again, we'll have over 100 students on campus, and it will trigger the 3 stars. That is the hope. And it has done indeed. There's 3 stars on Mitton University. That was a great challenge. I enjoyed that one. Keep an eye out for more 2 Point Campus videos on the channel again soon. See you later.